it's your girl. Hey, it's your girl, the side hustler. Hey, how are you guys doing today? Listen, I got some really awesome information for you. Guess what? In this evenings, it might be daytime for you. I don't know. But particularly on this particular broadcast, guess what? We're going to be talking about changing your mind, getting your mind to pivot. Why won't you look at a home-based business? What is the problem? Stay tuned. Hey, it's your girl, I'm the side hustler. Listen, I'm the one that could help you out. And guess what? In this particular broadcast, guess what we're going to be talking about? Getting your mind to pivot, change your mind. And so there's a lot of people out there that say they don't like this and they don't like that about their job and they hate their boss, but yet they feel they have to get up early in the morning on Monday. Or you might be doing a graveyard shift, or you might be doing a split shift, or you might be doing double time, overtime. What? Okay, so because you guys don't have that, what do they call that again? Attention span. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Attention span. Yeah, that part. So listen, we're going to get into this. We're going to make it real quick, real short and sweet, and get to the point. So we're talking about changing perceptions. There's a lot of people, they say they want the cheddar, they want the money. You got all of these dreams, goals, and aspirations, but somehow your dreams are dashed because you have to get up on Monday morning. Yeah. So we're going to be looking at reasons for not, or I don't even want to say reasons because they aren't really valid. Let's just call them what they are. Excuses. What is an excuse? It is a well-planned out lie. Yeah. So it's a well-planned out lie. And that's the reason why you don't want to do an MLS. That's the reason why you run away from network marketing. That's why you don't want to do a home-based business. You have all of these excuses and there's a litany of them. Well, one, and I think this is number one, I'm not a salesperson. Like, I don't really feel like I want to call my friends and try to get them to buy a product. I'm just not a salesperson. I mean, it's just so hard. Okay, see, this is the thing. Let me show you how you are a salesperson. You keep posting on Facebook, sharing on Instagram, sharing all your family, sharing all the food. You're sharing somebody else's post because you thought it was cute. And then you're sharing all the funny stuff that's really not that fun. You're a salesperson because you're pushing somebody else's product and or service or somebody else's story. Don't you have a story to tell? You do. Or you went to this club, or you went to this church, or you had an awesome time over here, and oh look, and you got selfies. All you're selling. And guess what? Ain't nobody giving you nothing. You might be in retail. You might be working behind a cash register. You might be in real estate, commissions. You are a salesperson. Do you have a 5-year-old? Yeah, honey, you're gonna eat these vegetables because if you don't, yeah. So it's like, let's make a deal with your 6.5-year-old. You are a salesperson. Let's just stop the lying. Just let's quit. Okay, so reasons for actually going into your home-based business. Now, earlier I talked to you guys about identifying your why. You have to treat it like a tent peg. So back in the days, long time ago, in a land you've probably never been to, they have tents. And how do they keep them up? By tent pegs. They're right about this size. And you guess what? Because when the storm comes, when the rain comes, and when the wind, because it will definitely blow out there in those desert streets, you got to have something strong. Those tent pegs will hold it up. So what's going to hold up your why? Some of you may be saying, I really want to be able to help my son or my daughter go to college. I got to get these credit cards paid off. I want to get out of debt. I want to travel. I want to help my daughter get married. Whatever your reason is, your why has to be really strong, and it has to impact you every time you get on those moments where you feel like you are going to quit. And guess what? Everybody feels like that every now and then when you feel like, think about when it's Monday morning and you really don't want to get out of bed. But what motivates you to get out of bed? You got to pay your rent. You got to pay that light bill. You need your cell phone on. You get out the bed and you go and you put in 40 hours a week to send somebody else's children to college. Or you're paying for their mortgage. You're paying all of their bills. You are trading your time for money. That's another kind of enslavement. So, I'm going to give you a quick little, because I'm almost done. Hold on, don't go nowhere, I'm almost done. When you think about, well, who am I going to call? I don't really want to ask my friends. First of all, you don't really have to talk to your friends. You don't have to talk to your family. As I said before, kind of chill on that. Just kind of fall back and just not. Because you're probably going to have to get a script so you learn how to speak to them with the coachable, trainable, teachable person. They'll learn how to do it and become a master at it. Probably in about a week or two. That's really quick. That's paid training. So, watch this. Initial contact. You want to make sure that if you even talk to somebody, maybe they're not interested in doing the business. Maybe they just want the products. But then you get to the all-important question. Well, who do you know that wants to do a detox? Who do you know that wants to lose weight? Who do you know? Like, can you give me 2 names that you could think of? Maybe you can't think of them right now, but maybe you can get back to me in a couple of days. Because, wow, you're excited about this, and I'm excited about this. Let's spread the excitement. So you want to think about the who do you know. It's the I share, you share, they share. That's what happens. You share, they share, and it goes on and on. We share posts all the time. But some people don't know how to sell. Guess what? Sometimes you say things and you don't mean to, but this is what happens. It's a mind trap. I call it the Jedi. This is the real Jedi mind trap. When you say something like sale, sign up, meeting, presentations, those words do something in the brain and it just it shuts it down. And they say the same thing you said. I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't want to sign up for something. Do I have to do auto ship? You have to change your language. If you hang around a little bit longer, I'll tell you what you should be saying instead of that.
That way you'll be successful and you'll be like, what? I did it.
I signed them up, but you're not going to use the word signed up. You enrolled them. And you are letting them know that they are not doing this by themselves. That's the problem. We think we're just doing it by ourselves. Oh, I'm out of time. So your reasons for not doing it, they kind of suck. And they are excuses. And what is an excuse, boys and girls? It's a well-planned lie. That's right. A well-planned lie. So the first thing we want to do is stop lying to ourselves. Open your mind so that you can see the opportunity. There is a reason why people come into network marketing, because people become millionaires a lot quicker doing that than working for the man. I am your girl. I am Nabia. I'm the side hustler. And we're talking about streams of income. Get at me, ask some questions, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and we can do some things together. Shalom, shalom.